Hey everybody, it's Big Dog here. I went to the toy show on Sunday. I didn't really pick up a lot there. I did pick up a few things, like I said, not really nothing great. So let's just get into what I got at the toy show. I got this Destro. Really good shape. So picked him up there. I have a Bionic Woman. I actually have two, but one has some kid broke a leg at the flea market one day last year. So I found this Bionic Woman in a bag, had broken arms, I thought. And I picked her up. Sorry for the nudity, look, we'll cover that, we'll censor her. Just kidding. So when I got home, I went ahead and I put the arms on her. They went right on, no problem. So, yeah, great. So, what else did I get up there? Not really too much. Got this guy up there. Not really. I think that's basically it up there. I mean, might have got one or two more figures. God damn, keep dropping shit. Might have got one or two more figures while I was up there. So, I don't even know where the hell they are. Oh, Rhino, I got him up there. But basically all this, except Destro, came in a lot of, there was a bag, probably maybe 10 pieces in it. I couldn't even tell you what the rest of the stuff was. And, oh, this was in it. Wheelchair for WWE. The trash can was in it from WWE. Which is kind of cool. If you actually throw a figure on top of this, on the top here, it's got a little button. It actually crushes the can, so that's kind of neat. Look at that. So, I think this guy was in there. But it was a bag, like I said, with the Bionic Woman and all that stuff. So, I think total up there, I only spent like $24 total up there. It was a lot of good stuff, but it was a lot of newer stuff. It had, which you've seen in my previous video, there's a lot of new stuff, a lot of pops. There was a shitload of comic books. Now, I'm not saying there wasn't any old stuff. There was a lot of old stuff, but the stuff that was there, they were asking like crazy, crazy prices. So, after I got done there, on the way home, I got a phone call from the manager at the store where my store's at, and there's a gentleman that was there that seen one of my videos on TikTok. Now, I don't do TikTok, and half the people I deal with, I think a couple of them do TikTok, but somehow my video got posted on TikTok somehow. And this gentleman came down from Philly and saw that I had a bunch of LJN wrestlers. So he basically come down and he wanted all of them. But what I had on them price-wise, how I had them marked up, were like $440, $450, and he only offered $250. And I wasn't going for that. So the deal almost didn't happen. I got him to come up to $350. And then he wanted all my WWE belts and stuff, the kids' little belts, the championship belts. And he worked a deal with that as well. And he wanted my Remcos, which basically I got with the LJNs when I got the LJNs. So he wanted my Remcos too. And when it got said and done, I was happy, he was happy. He left with a $400 deal on the table. So that was a good day on Sunday. So I have no LJNs now, so I'll be looking for LJNs. I'll be looking for wrestlers. I just don't have none now. So when I left there, a buddy of mine told me he had a bunch of stuff for me, and he's been sending me pictures for a while, and I just didn't get a chance to get over there. So I went over to his house, and he had a bunch of loose action figures, and we worked out a deal. I think I spent $100 and a quarter with him, and then I bought some stuff from Walmart and Target and so on and so on. But so let's just get right into. Let me put some of this stuff away so I can keep my table clean. I'm going to get into what I got from my buddies, and then we'll go from there. and I'll keep everything so I can keep it kind of decent. Trying something different today with the video. I'm like I said, I'm just sitting home today, and I just figured we'll just try something different. So that's what I'm doing. So what did I get over there? Oh, another thing I got up there at the show in that bag of stuff were these little buttons. These are actually space buttons from Apollo. Was that Apollo 11 and Apollo 2? And I looked these up. They run about $8 a piece. So I think I did okay with the stuff that I got from there. So let's just get right into some stuff. At my store, some guy sells a bunch of stuff in bags. And not long ago, I sold all my Power Rangers and stuff to up at the flea market. So I got this bag of Power Rangers from the shop for like $6. Dino guy. Then I got this guy. He rolls up into a ball. Blue Ranger. These are like Megazord, kind of like a Dino Charger Megazord. This guy. So that came from the store. But like I said, I sold all my Power Rangers off. So I'm actually trying to rebuild my Power Rangers back up a little bit. So I'm doing knocking shit off. I hate when the stickers don't stay on. Drives me nuts. I priced everything up from my store over there, so now I'm at my buddy's, and I started getting some stuff. Now, the first deal we threw on the table was a $60 deal, and I wound up getting a lot of action figures. I got this Gundam guy. Thor, or not Thor, Aquaman, I'm sorry. I think it's a Power Rangers evil guy. This superhero, I don't know who he is. If anybody knows who he is, let me know in the comics. I have no clue. This rabbit guy, I think it's from Hop or something. It's a Call of Duty pop. It's kind of cool. He threw this in. This is a metal Finn. Star Wars guy. I wish he had his helmet die cast. It's kind of cool. I got this Thor. Or not Thor, Hulk. I'm all messed up with names today, huh? He's pretty cool. Poison Ivy. Now this guy I thought was cool. He is actually a, I got it written down, a Bryant AC action figure. Now, some air conditioner companies, just companies in general, make certain action figures that's like kind of like a logo to their actual company. So this is a Bryant AC heating and cooling figure. It's pretty cool looking. Got this Curious George. Couple little people. This vintage little water pistol. It's kind of neat. Duck pencil sharpener. This was all like in a box. I didn't even really know what was in there. He said $5. I grabbed the box. He said $10. I grabbed the box. So I didn't even know what was in there. Now this guy's cool. Now he's a duck fish. Let's see if I wrote the name down. 1985 Furfettes Furred. I guess they made a few figures. They were just a cross between two things, like frog and a butterfly, dog and something else. And this one here, it was there. It's kind of cool. These actually run pretty expensive. I found a couple sets of these online, sets of 3, and they were running for like 50, 60 bucks for the set of 3. So I figured 20 bucks a piece. So I put 10 bucks on that one. If it goes, it goes, whatever. A lot of Fisher Price little people. They were in a bin. Just got a bunch of different little guys in here. So they're not perfect. Some of the paints wore off. These are the ones that actually ride the motorcycles. This guy and this guy. Which I have a few motorcycles, so. There's another one. I got a couple more. But like I said, these are a little on the rough side, but it's kind of cool. And I have this guy, Tonka guy. Now this was a find in the bottom of the box. It's Bo Duke, but he does have a broken arm. But the way it's broken, though, if you just had from the forearm down, it would actually work because the pin's good and it's not busted right there. So if you could pull the pin out and put the new forearm in, Bo, he's really good shape too. Here's a PVC of Donkey Kong Jr. And then the Smurf with the kite wings. This guy here, little Power Ranger Megazord, little mini figure. It's kind of cool. I gotta find them. I got more. I don't know where that. We'll go with them. This was in there. The stunt set generally, it does work. I've had the stunt set and I sold that without nothing, so. What the hell did I do? Okay. Got this guy was in the bottom of the box. The skeleton one. He's actually a skeleton in there. I don't know if you can see it. He was a good pick out of there. So what else we got there? Oh, these big guys here. Roman Reigns, John Cena. Now they do interact and talk with each other. It takes 3 watch batteries each, which I do not have. So I gotta find those and go from there. Matt, I need watch batteries. Put them right there. Now, I got these guys here. I didn't know what they were at first, and then I started doing some research. I realized that Clerks had made some figures for Clerks. So this is a Dante. It's a Randall. There's Jay. This guy's Brody from Mallrats. And this is Renee from Mallrats. I think it's Shannon Doherty's figure. I also have the fan guy too, but I don't know where the hell he went. I thought he was here. I don't know if I dropped him. Yeah, I don't know where the hell he went. So, hang on a second. Let's see if I find him. I found him. other little people. Here he is, Fanboy from Clerks. So I thought they were pretty cool. Got this little Ewok. This was another deal. I think, like I said, I wound up spending like $110, $120 at my buddy's house. So I got this guy. This I thought was cool. Now, I would kind of wish that I had the record. But this is a Master of the Universe book. And it does not have the record. And inside there's a little bit of graffiti. But all in all, there's no ripped pages. It's just got a little bit of marker where kids wrote in it and stuff. So I looked these up online. It's a shame it don't have a record. That could be like a $25, $30 piece. It's just no record. So what else? This was a cool find. I don't want to take this out of there. It hasn't been counted. All the parts and the pieces are there. It's a puzzle. G.I. Joe 221 piece puzzle. It has been counted. It is in there. This was picked up from my friend as well. So, I'm going to come back to some more stuff from him. But right now, this was picked up from there, Fortnite set. These sell for $30 in Target. I got it for like $5. That's it over there. Oh, I'm going to get into some Target pickups and Walmart pickups. I did find a whole set of the Predator figures again, so I bought all 3 of them. All the 3 different ones. So, now I got 2 sets of these. One set's in my store, one set will be just set in reserve. I picked up this Country Bear. It's kind of like a knockoff fur skin. Really good shape. So now this is kind of cool. This is a micro train set. You can see that a little better there. A little bit clearer. There you go. Micro train set. Inside of this, it's got all these little trains and stuff. And it doesn't work. I don't know if the motor just seized up after, being so old and stuff. But it's a little kind of train set. And it's supposed to be motorized and vibrate, which vibrates these little plastic trains. And you can change the way what track they go on and stop a train from coming through or whatever. So that's pretty cool. I looked these up online. Working, it could be upwards of $75, $80. Non-working, anywhere between 25 and 45, 40-ish. So if you replace the motor, I'm sure you can get it to work. I mean, the battery compartment is in decent shape. It's not too bad off, so not bad. So let's go back over here for a second. I do buy Hot Wheels and stuff too as well. Matter of fact, my buddy Nas from Nostalgic and Andre from the first 117, they've been in this Hot Wheels kick lately, where they find all kind of good stuff. And there's things that they picked, and there's things that I like that they don't pick. So I go through. Yesterday I got lucky enough. I didn't videotape it or nothing, but I got lucky enough that when I went to Target, they were opening up new boxes, and the guy let me go through every one of them before he took it and put it on the shelf. So that's kind of cool. So I'm sure if you go to these places and you talk to them as they're putting it on the shelf, they'll let you go through it. Some don't. Some will. So here's a Hot Wheels cop set. Now what I do is I like to buy all the ones in the series. So this is a 5-car series. I buy them all and then I bag them up and I try to sell them off as a lot with the whole series. I know some people like the fact that they can just come and try to find 1 or 2 cars and they ain't got to worry about it. So I did pick up some Matchbox cars too. I got a buddy that has a Plush Razor, the same color and everything, so I picked that up. This is kind of like a Hummer kind of rescue vehicle, it says. I like these old Dodges, the Dodge 200. So it's kind of neat that they're making these older body styles. This is a new Hot Wheels new Ford Ranger Raptor, because the Ranger just came out last year. So, you know, here's another Matchbox Polar Slingshot. Here's it's a sandblaster, but it's a SR5 Toyota Tundra or whatever the hell is the big one. Now I do have a treasure hunt of the Yellow Submarine that was out a couple years ago, and I noticed that they made a different version of the Yellow Submarine, so I had to pick that up. So that's kind of cool. Then I got a Corvette. I want to run through here. Corvette, Roger Dodger. When I was a kid, my brother's favorite car was a Roger Dodger, but the original gold one. And he pissed me off one day, and I threw it. Now, we was outside playing under a carport, and when I threw this car, it's kind of funny. When I threw it, I hit an actual pole that holds the carport up. Split that car right in half, busted it in pieces. So I managed a couple years back, I actually found one and gave it to my brother as a gift because I know it's his favorite car. My favorite Hot Wheels, and the first one I ever had, was the Baja Breaker, and I actually found one of those like mint condition as well. So that's kind of cool. This is the ID car, Aston Martin. Now I'm a fan of these little Mavericks. I think they're cool. So this is custom Maverick. Now my cousin actually has a 96 or 86. He has an 86 Trans Am Firebird. It's an 84. So pick that up. And a 67 Camaro. Now I'm a fan of the Hudson Hornet. I mean, I would love to find a Hudson Hornet. That's one of my kind of dream cars. I'd like to get one and kind of just make it either rat rod or even do it nice. So every time I see a Hudson Hornet, this is actually a Hudson Hornet, but it's actually like from the Cars movie Hudson Hornet. They redone a car just like that. I got 3 of these, but yeah. So I really like those. So I can actually try to. I mean, I really like to have one in real life. So we'll see one day. Maybe we'll get lucky, you know. So that's gonna be it. Well, wait. I got some other stuff I got from my buddy. So let me see if I can reach them. Now, I'm not I don't know nothing about Five Nights at Freddy's. But here's some Five Nights at Freddy little cupcakes. Here's a little bear. Now this box, I got this whole box of all these here Five Nights at Freddy characters I'm going to show you for $5. And like I said, I didn't know nothing what was in there. This isn't Five Nights at Freddy's. It might be, I don't know, I don't think so. That was in there. And then I got these guys. Now these are kind of cool. These are the ones that are like $14. So I got the big bear. Got the fox. I got 3 of these ducks. Chickens, whatever you want to call it. This guy's all mixed up. He don't know what he's doing. His arms are on backwards. So, put him back together the right way. So now he's straight now. So I got 3 of these chickens. Now I had a couple extra parts, and some of them were missing parts. But what I did is, it was missing this piece up here, so I actually used one off of a bear that was actually laying in a box. Basically, the only thing that wasn't with the bear was the head and the body. All the arms, the legs, the shins, and all that stuff. Forearms were all there. So I basically used it to make that one. Which they're interchangeable anyway, so you can do them anyway. I got that bear. Got this rabbit. Now I do have another hand for him, but the problem is though is I gotta kind of pop the hand off and pop it back on. So because this piece that's here is it's broken here. So I actually had one, but when it's hooked together, the hand's supposed to go in here, but when it's hooked together, it's on the wrong hand. So I just gotta pop one hand off and pop it in the better way. I'm missing an arm and a hand for this guy, but he looks like he's been in a fight, so he's all right. No, I got another bear. And I got this rabbit. Now that's going to do it as far as my pickups between... So it was basically all Sunday pickups, but it was all done, you know, in the morning at the toy show, then at my shop, and then at my buddy's house, and then I wound up swinging by Walmart on my way home, and stopping at Walmart and Target. So it was a long day. I left here, I think, at like 6:30 in the morning, and I didn't get home until like 9:30 at night. But hey, I got some things. Now I do have some other stuff here. I ain't been through it yet. It's just a little box of junk, you know. I'm a mailman, so anytime someone sees something mail related, they give me that. It's my buddy Matt. I just never done nothing with this guy yet. It's sitting there. I have a Sesame Street playset. That's the street sign. That's about a $25 sign. There's Side Duck from Pokemon, McDonald's. What else we got? I don't know what these are. These are like little finger puppets. Anybody know what these are? Let me know. They're like little finger puppets. So I don't know what they are. But they've just been sitting in my truck forever. More little people. There's an Ernie little people that goes with that Sesame playset. Pokemon. And of course there's some Snoopy cars in here, which is my old lady all day. I have 007, the submarine car. And there's a mail Jeep for myself. A Shrek in here, more little people. Pokemon in here, a couple different little Pokemon. Pikachus. An old truck there. Metal fire truck. That guy, I don't even know who he is. Old cycle. Back in the day, they used to have these cycles called Rough Riders. Loved them. They stopped making them. I wish they'd make them again, because back in the day, I used to play the hell out of these. Excuse me. And that's it. The rest in here is screws and WWE belt. But that's it for that in there. We'll go through this later at another time. I'll replace everything. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like it, rate, subscribe. If you got any questions, let me know. Until the next one, this is Big Dog. I'm out. I hope everybody has a good day.